I'll request once again, all the schools are supposed to join this webinar through the YouTube channel link only. Thank you very much.
कर्नल आप दूसरी लिंक भेज रहे हैं, मैं इससे एग्जिट कर रहा हूं, ठीक है?
यस सर, प्लीज एग्जिट सर, आप भी एग्जिट.
I really welcome to all the center superintendents, principals, all the staff members who are present in this webinar. This webinar is very, very important for the conduct of term 1 examination point of view, because the time of the CBSE, we would be conducting the examination at such a large scale, and lot of new things have been introduced this time. The most important part of this examination
तो टेक्निकल इशू है और भी कुछ क्लियर नहीं रहा। देखिए एग्ज़ामिनेशन जहाँ तक, देखिए कोई सर बोले हैं, लेकिन जहाँ तक एग्ज़ामिनेशन का बात है तो ये अभी कह पाना बहुत मुश्किल है, क्योंकि इस समय जो है वो उतना कंडीशन नहीं है कोरोना का। तो स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आप लोगों को हमारी साउंड सुनाई दे रहा है तो प्लीज़ बताएं कि हाँ सुनाई दे रही है, ठीक है। अभी देखिए टेक्निकल इशू कारण से ये भी प्रोग्राम अभी रुक गया है, जो ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट है। वेरी गुड डायनेमिक गेमर जी। देखिए ये तो जल्दबाजी होगा अभी ये कहना। देखिए जिस प्रकार के कोविड का केसेस जो है अभी आप देखेंगे कि पूरे ऑल ओवर इंडिया में कैंसिल होना पॉसिबल नहीं है। देखिए फैक्ट बात को जानना बेहद ज़रूरी है। सच्चाई यह है, सच्चाई को जानना बेहद ज़रूरी है कि क्या है, सिर्फ कह देने से नहीं होगा। ठीक है, आपकी आवाज़, मेरी आवाज़ आप लोगों को सुनाई दे रहा है। सो गाइज, यहाँ पर ये जो आज लाइव सेशन है वो टर्म 2 को पेपर को लेकर है, और ये सारे स्कूल को मेन इंस्ट्रक्शन ये देना है कि किस प्रकार से बच्चों का एग्ज़ाम कंडक्ट किया जाएगा। क्योंकि देखिए टर्म 1 और टर्म 2 में काफ़ी डिफरेंसेस है दोनों एग्जामिनेशन में। वहाँ ऑब्जेक्टिव था, यहाँ सब्जेक्टिव है। सबसे बड़ा तो ये फ़र्क है। देखते हैं फिर कनेक्ट होती है। देखिए ये जो हम लोग यहाँ पर मौजूद है कि ठीक है अभी करेक्ट हो रहा है। ये ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट है, और जो लिंक दिया गया था, जो आपके नोटिफिकेशन, कई बार हम लोगों ने भी यूट्यूबर जो है आप लोगों को ये बताया था कि आज वेबिनार होने वाला है, उसी टॉपिक पर है। गुड मॉर्निंग एवरीवन। देखिए, यहाँ बच्चे तो ज़रूर मेंटल और ये प्रेशर है, इसमें कोई शक नहीं है, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर जो अभी जो जो भी सर कह रहे हैं कि हाँ, मतलब ये परीक्षा रद्द हो जाएगी, अभी कब आना बहुत मुश्किल है और जल्दबाजी भी होगा, ठीक है। अभी जहाँ तक अगर आप देखेंगे कि एग्जामिनेशन जो कंडक्ट सीबीएसई कर रही है, वो अभी कुछ राज्यों में कोविड के केसेस बढ़े हैं। अभी जैसे झारखंड में अभी बहुत कम है, बिहार में भी नहीं है। अगर आप कहें तो और भी बदर बहुत सा स्टेट है जहां अभी नहीं है। तो पूरे ऑल ओवर इंडिया का तो कोविड केसेस को कम नहीं करेगा। सो स्टूडेंट्स अपनी तैयारी बहुत नहीं चाहिए। और कैंसलेशन का जहाँ तक बात है, मैं स्पष्ट सब क्लियर बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है। सर ने कहा है तो खैर उन सबके अपने अपने कहने का अंदाज होता है, लेकिन ये बात जानिए कि इस चैनल पे आप सभी को जो भी मैं इंफॉर्मेशन शेयर करता हूँ वो 100% सही और जेन्युइन देता हूँ। भ्रमित करने की कोशिश कभी नहीं इस चैनल के माध्यम से होता है। तो कैंसलेशन का जहां तक सवाल है, ये मीटिंग जो है सिर्फ आपका टर्म 1 और टर्म 2 को लेकर है, ठीक है ना। जी हाँ, टर्म 1 और टर्म 2 को लेकर है कि किस प्रकार से मार्किंग होगी और टर्म 2 का एग्ज़ाम जो कंडक्ट किया जाएगा उसके बारे में है। स्कूल के प्रिंसिपल और सभी लोगों के साथ आज बैठक है, वेबिनार किया जा रही है सीबीएसई के द्वारा से। तो जिसमें देखिए ये टेक्निकल इश्यू भी हो रहा है, वर्क नहीं कर रही है। सो गाइज, अगर आप सभी को जो भी हमारे व्यूवर्स देख रहे हैं, क्या आप सभी को आवाज़ सुनाई दे रहा है? ये तो क्या है, डी सभी को सुनाई दे रहा है। अननोन गेमर एक बार कमेंट्स करें कि हाँ सुनाई दे रही है। यस। कैंसिल वोट देखिए होना तो चाहिए। जिस प्रकार से कोविड का केसेस बढ़ता जा रहा है, अगर मान लीजिए एक बच्चे को भी कोविड होता है किसी भी सेंटर को, तो सिर्फ वो एक बच्चे को नहीं होता है, ठीक है। वो ना जाने कितने लोगों को ये कोविड का केस हो सकता है। तो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। तो इसलिए ये तो होना तो चाहिए। सीबीएसई को इस बार एक इतना बड़ा खतरनाक स्टेप नहीं उठाना चाहिए, लेकिन जिस प्रकार से बेसिक प्लान कर रही है ना, और उस हिसाब से नहीं लगता है कैंसलेशन होगा। फिर भी मैं विश करता हूं कि गॉड से कि जो भी फैसला हो वो छात्र हित में हो, ठीक है। हाँ जी, सिद्धि तिवारी ठाकुर जी, सही बात है कि लास्ट टाइम में आप कोविड हो चुका था टर्म एग्जाम में ना। हाँ, नॉन गेमर जी, यस। देखिए, हम लोग को जो है वो आप लोगों को एक छोटा छोटा 2 मिनट 3 मिनट का वीडियो डालकर अपडेट करता हूँ, ताकि ये जो देखिए अभी जैसे मान लीजिए सीबीएसई कर रहे हैं कैसे, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पर सबसे बड़ी बात है, ठीक है, आप सभी बच्चों को सबसे पहले तो हम बोलना भूल गए क्योंकि हम एक ट्रायल अभी कर रहे थे। सभी को सबसे पहले गुड मॉर्निंग स्टूडेंट्स, और आप बहुत अच्छी तरह से रहिए, है ना। और बहुत अच्छी तरह रहिए, टर्म 2 के प्रिपरेशन कीजिए। बच्चे की हेल्थ ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है। बेशक कहा भी गया है स्वास्थ्य है तो धन है, स्वास्थ्य होगा तभी कुछ होगा ना। हाँ, टर्म 1 और टर्म 2 का देखिए बहुत ऐसे सवाल जो है अभी सीबीएसई इस बार 2022 में जो एग्जामिनेशन ले रही है, बहुत ऐसे सवाल है जिसका सही अभी क्लैरिटी नहीं कर पा रही है या हो नहीं पा रहा है हम लोग के पास। पहला यह है कि स्टूडेंट्स आपको टर्म 1 टर्म 2 का वेटेज के बारे में अभी भी दुविधा है, ठीक है। आदित्य सिंह बहुत दिन के बाद आए हैं हम लोग आप सामने। तो सो गुड मॉर्निंग, थाउजेंड ऑफ द सीबीएसई बोर्ड एग्जाम कैंसिल हो। देखिए बच्चे हमारे जो भी व्यूवर्स है, ऐसा कोई भी बच्चे नहीं है जिनका प्रिपरेशन नहीं होगा। क्या ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स है जिसकी प्रिपरेशन नहीं है? थोड़े पढ़े आप सब है, कल स्मूथ करना है, डरने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। क्या सर हम पास हो जाएंगे? क्या कहें एकदम। हेलो, हाँ अनिल कुमार जी, हेलो। मैं सारे बच्चों का नाम भी, यही बात है कि मैं भी जब भी लाइव आता हूँ। और एक चीज़ और मैं कहूँगा कि हमारे जितने व्यूवर्स तो देख रहे हैं, मैं छोटा सा आप लोग को, ऑनलाइन मीटिंग नहीं हो पा रही है तो पढ़ाई कैसे होगी? एकदम सही। देखिए टेक्निकल है और ये हम 4-5 में यहाँ सामने है, इसी कारण से हम बहुत देर से देख रहे थे, 10 मिनट से टेक्निकल प्रॉब्लम देख रहे थे। तब मैंने सोचा कि चलो लाइव आके मैं अपनी बातों को बच्चों के साथ टूडे अनिल कुमार हैप्पी बर्थडे टू यू, आज सारे बच्चे इनको विश करें और मनोकामना आपके भगवान के पूरा करे, है ना। अनिल कुमार जी आपको जन्मदिन बहुत बहुत बधाई। कह रहे हैं कि पेपर कैंसिल होगा। देखिए ये जल्दबाजी है, मेरे हिसाब से जल्दबाजी है, क्योंकि मेरे जो सोर्स है, जो जानकारी है वो एकदम क्लियर है। फुल रिवीजन इंग्लिश पेपर, फुल रिवीजन के लिए है सर। जी हाँ, इंग्लिश का पेपर भी है। मैंने आज एक अभी इस वीडियो में आप जाकर देखिएगा कि इंग्लिश पेपर का एक टॉपर का किस कॉपी मैंने से भेज दिया है एक वीडियो बनाकर। और अभी जो है एमसीक्यू तो नहीं है, सब्जेक्टिव पेपर है बाबू, हर एक बच्चे का सवाल का जवाब दूंगा। यहाँ सेशन है कि थोड़ा सा आप लोगों का कोई सवाल है तो उसका भी कीजिए। पेपर पोस्टपोन होना चाहिए, कैंसिल होना, ये तो अभी कहना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि अभी जिस राज्यों में, जैसे दिल्ली ने भी एक गाइडलाइन जारी कर दिया है स्कूलों को लेकर कल रात में, है क्या आईसीसी का क्या सर जी, वो सारे अभी फिलहाल किसी ने वॉच इज अलाउड, है ना, कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि इस बात में भी बात करिए कि कैंसिलेशन करेगी। जहाँ तक अच्छा, मनु अरोरा फ्रॉम द महिंद्रा पब्लिक स्कूल, वेलकम, सक्सेस इज स्टडीज। सर हमारे सवाल का जवाब दो विशाल गोस्वामी। क्या विशाल गोस्वामी जी, आपका क्या बोर्ड पेपर कैन बी कैंसिल? नो, कैंसिलेशन होने की कोई चांसेस नहीं है। जिस जहाँ पर कोविड के केसेस है वहाँ पर कुछ अलग इंतजाम हो सकता है, ये बात है। देखिए सबसे पहली बात, और आप देखिए आप पेपर, यहाँ आज मीटिंग है, हम ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पर, सीबीएसई का ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट जहाँ से ही हो रहा है, सवाल का एग्जाम, सवाल एग्जाम दो, क्या दे, कैंसिल करो सर प्लीज़। ठीक है, यहाँ पर जो बात है इसी बात, वी आर द डिप्रेशन, वाई, क्यों डिप्रेशन में मेरे भाई, हेलो प्लीज़ बोर्ड कैंसिल हो सर। देखिए 2021-22 में भी तो पास कर दिया था, जी हाँ एकदम किया था, लेकिन वहाँ पर 21 में क्या था, कोविड के केसेस जो है, देखिए एक सच्चाई बता रहा है स्टूडेंट्स, हो सकता है मेरी बात आपको थोड़ा सा तकलीफ लगा तो आई एम रियली सॉरी, लेकिन सच बात है। सर गोस्वामी जी आपका सवाल नहीं हो रहा है, या तो फिर निकल जा रहा है, किसी बच्चे को जवाब देने। 2021 में केस क्या था बाबू, रोजी जी सब लोग जो है भगवान प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि भारत के गोविंद मामला कम हो जाए। देखिए यहाँ पर अगर हम देखिए यहाँ पर हम लोगों का सिर्फ यही काम है कि आप लोगों को अपडेट दे दो। ऐसा नहीं कि आप 24 घंटा ही पढ़ते रहते हैं, ठीक है, कोई भी 24 घंटा नहीं पढ़ते हैं बच्चे, बस मात्र 5 से 6 घंटा अगर आप पढ़ लेंगे ना तो आप टॉप हो सकते हो, आप टॉपर बन सकते हो। ठीक है, यहाँ पर आपको अपडेट भी होना चाहिए। देखिए बहुत सारे, देखिए कुछ ऐसे जगह हैं जहां पर पॉसिबिलिटी है कि एग्जाम को रद्द करना चाहिए, कैंसिलेशन भी होना बेहद ज़रूरी है, कोविड का केसेस बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर ऐसा नहीं होगा ना, जैसे मान लीजिए फॉर एग्जांपल, हम सब आप सवाल बाद में आपको लेंगे, मेरे सवाल का जवाब सुन लीजिए कि अगर मान लीजिए अदर स्टेट, यानी 10 स्टेट में एग्जामिनेशन सीबीएसई ले लेगी और 10 स्टेट में नहीं लेगी, ऐसा तो होगा नहीं, क्योंकि अगर कोविड के केसेस जो है सबसे ज़्यादा जो है 900 1000 तक पहुंचते जा रहा है, तो स्वाभाविक सी बात है कि कोई भी चीज़ जो है आपका जो अगर देखा जाए तो सीबीएसई के द्वारा से जो भी अपडेट होगा वो यहाँ पर हम लोग देते हैं। देखिए यहाँ पर हम ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पर, एग्जामिनेशन कंट्रोलर के वेबसाइट पर है और वहाँ से कुछ देखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि आज वेबिनार में क्या है। डियर सर, मैं टर्म 1 में पास हूँ और टर्म 2 में फेल हो जाऊंगा तो सीबीएसई पास करेगी मुझे? देखिए बाबू, आपको दोनों में पास करना है। अगर टर्म 2 में अगर फेल हो जाते हो और टर्म 1 में पास हो तो आपको वही सप्लीमेंट्री कंपार्टमेंटल जो एग्जामिनेशन होती है बाद में वो आपको देना होगा। एकदम होंगे विशाल गोस्वामी, ज़रूर पास होंगे और मुझे यकीन है आप लोग अच्छे मार्क्स लाएंगे। दिल्ली में तो बहुत केस है तो कैंसिल होना चाहिए, एकदम कैंसिल होना चाहिए। सिद्धि तिवारी जी, ठाकुर जी शायद थे। देखिए बाबू एकदम कैंसिलेशन होना चाहिए, क्या कि एक बच्चे को अगर कोविड नहीं होता है ना, मान लीजिए फॉर एग्जांपल हम एक सवाल करते हैं कि एक क्लासरूम में आपने 20 बच्चे को बैठाया अभी जिस तरह से, अब 20 बच्चे में से एक बच्चे को अगर कोविड पॉजिटिव होता है तो क्या गारंटी है कि अदर बच्चे को नहीं हुआ होगा? इससे तो और बढ़ जाएगा। तो अभी डिमांड कर सकते हैं, तो इसलिए हर हाल में कोशिश ये करना है, लेकिन आप सब जो है डिमांड हम सब कर सकते हैं क्या, और रिक्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं सीबीएसई से, है ना, कैंसिल करना चाहिए। और यहाँ पर मैं एक छोटा सा बात ये कहूँगा कि आप प्लीज़ प्लीज़ प्रिपरेशन में थोड़ा सा भी ढील ना दें। और जी वैक्सीनेशन तो डन हो चुका है, तो 100% है, 100% नहीं हुआ है बादल जी। अगर आप शिवम पे कैंसिल कर दो सर, देखिए अभी जहाँ तक देखते हैं अभी मैक्सिमम बच्चे का डिमांड जो है, शिवम कुमार भी बोल रहे हैं कैंसिल, गोस्वामी जी बोल रहे पास हो जाएंगे, ज़रूर पास हो जाएगा। तो इन सभी बच्चों को मैं सभी को विश करता हूँ कि आप लोग अच्छे मार्क्स से पास हो जाइए। देखो अब आप डिमांड कर, अनिल कुमार आपने कहा कि हम लोग डिमांड तो जरूर कर रहे हैं, 2 दिन में कुछ नहीं होगा। अगर चाहेगी तो सरकार, तो यकीन मानिए 1 दिन में बहुत कुछ कर सकती है ना, याद है ना पिछले साल, तो कुछ भी कर सकती है। इसलिए सरकार को ये सब बहुत बड़े मैटर नहीं है। सर वैक्सीनेशन लगाना ज़रूरी है, एग्ज़ाम के लिए एकदम ज़रूरी है, बिना के नहीं होगा। टर्म 2 में 13 पासिंग मार्क्स है ना प्लीज़ सर, हाँ 13 है, क्योंकि उसका आप देखता हूँ कुछ शॉर्ट आया है, कुछ भी अपडेट आएगी।
विकास म्यूट करो। हेलो सर, सर अभी भेज रहे हैं, पता नहीं कहां से आउटसाइडर जो।
देखिए थैंक यू सर, पासिंग मार्क्स 13 है ना, श्योर सर प्लीज़। हाँ बाबू आप उसका कीजिए ना, 40 मार्क्स में कितना होगा, आप कैलकुलेशन खुद कर सकते हैं। हाँ रंजन गुप्ता जी एकदम सही है। कोरोना दिस टाइम इंक्रीज कर रहा है, जी हाँ बहुत इंक्रीज कर रहा है, बहुत। सर कोरोना नहीं होना चाहिए क्योंकि टर्म 1 खराब हो गया था, कैंसिल नहीं होना चाहिए, हाँ सही। देखो बहुत बच्चे का देखो मिक्स जवाब है, ठीक है। आदित्य राज थैंक यू वेरी मच। हैं ये बात अगर कहोगे कि अभी कैंसिल नहीं होना चाहिए, कुछ बच्चे का कहना है कैंसिल होना चाहिए, तो ये कह पाना बहुत ही मुश्किल है। आप सर आप कहाँ से, निराज सिंह, अच्छा जो बच्चे देख रहे हैं वो बच्चे कहाँ से हैं, और मैं आपको बता दूं पहले, मैं एक झारखंड में चीट करना मिलेगा आदित्य राज जी। देखिए वो तो स्कूल और सेंटर पे डिपेंड करता है, ठीक है, ये बात कह पाना क्या है, लेकिन नॉर्मल जरूर रहेगा। आर्यन जी गेमिंग जी वेरी थैंक यू मच, थैंक्स लॉट फॉर लाइव। मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि आप लोग का यूपी के अलीगढ़ से सागर अग्रवाल जी, ठीक। मैं झारखंड से मौजूद हूँ, गिरिडीह से, ठीक है, जहाँ पर मैं, अब आप पटना से हैं अंकित कुमार जी, ठीक है वेरी गुड सर जी। मैं बस्टर से हूँ। फर्स्ट हेल्थ, हेल्थ तो बेहद जरूरी सर, आप लाइव क्यों ले रहे हो, टाइम वेस्ट होता है। देखो बाबू कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि देखो अभी यही बात को अगर हम लोग अगर वीडियो बना कर डालेंगे ना, तो डालेंगे तो आप ही लोग कहेंगे कि फेक वीडियो है। सुनिए ध्यान से, बिहार शरीफ से, वेरी गुड। तो आप ही लोग कहेंगे कि फेक वीडियो है, फेक न्यूज़ है, फेक चीज़ है, ठीक है। तो बात वैसा नहीं है, इसीलिए मैं प्रूफ के साथ सामने आया हूँ, लाइव भी आया हूँ, और हमेशा जो भी अपडेट देता हूँ वो आपको 100% सही होता है फ्रेंड्स। अगर आप लोग हमारे चैनल पर पहली बार आए हैं तो सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, ये बहुत बात है, सही बात है। देखिए ना सीबीएसई का, मैं कहीं और से नहीं हूँ, सीबीएसई के ऑफिशियल यूट्यूब लिंक जो है मैं वहां से हूँ, ताकि आप लोग को दिखा दूँ। ये बात है सिर्फ आप लोगों के जानकारी के लिए मैं शेयर कर रहा हूँ। जब एक मीटिंग नहीं हो पा रहा है मैथ्स में 13, तो एक मीटिंग नहीं हो पा रहा है ऑनलाइन, तो सोचिए कि अभी हमारा इंडिया जो है वो डिजिटल की ओर कहाँ जा रहा है, हो रहा है, देख लीजिए। तो कैसे हो पाएगा सर, मैं भी जान। प्रशांत उपाध्याय जी आप कहाँ, झारखंड के किस जिला से है, डिस्ट्रिक्ट से? सो स्टूडेंट्स अभी आप लोग 13 10 जितना मार्क्स लाए हैं, अगर आप सभी लोग प्रॉमिस करो, आप कमेंट्स करके ये बताओ कि क्या आप लोग का मैथ साइंस एसएसटी कंप्लीट हो गया है। रांची से प्रशांत वेरी गुड, आप राजधानी से है। सर अगर किसी को पेरेंट्स को कोविड हो गया और वो घर में, क्या, एक मिनट, बच्चे का अच्छा सवाल है, एक सेकंड, नहीं देख पाए, निकल गया। सीबीएसई वालों के एक वीडियो का मीटिंग नहीं हो रहा है, सही बात है सर, आप बात कर लीजिए, चीट हो जाएगा, ऐसा क्या बात है, ठीक है। सो गैस अगर आप लोगों का नहीं बहुत सा ये बताइए, कल ही आप उन सब्जेक्ट का नाम लिखे जो कंप्लीट आपका नहीं है। टर्म 179 अंकित कुमार, वेरी गुड, अच्छे मार्क्स लाइए। मैथ्स एसएसटी नॉट कंप्लीट, अच्छा मैथ्स साइंस एसएसटी नहीं कंप्लीट है। तो स्टूडेंट्स अगर ये बात है और इंग्लिश नहीं कंप्लीट है, तो स्टूडेंट्स अगर आप फिजिक्स एंड मैथ्स, फिजिक्स क्या ये आप 12 में है समीम जी, इंग्लिश कंप्यूटर ओनली कंप्लीट नहीं है, यानी ये कंप्लीट नहीं का नाम है ना, एक कंटेंट, ठीक है। तो स्टूडेंट क्लास 10 वाले बच्चों से मैं यहाँ पर अभी कहूंगा कि अभी आप अगर चाहे तो देखिए 2 दिन में कोई टॉपर नहीं होगा, ठीक है। अगर एग्जाम सीबीएसई ले रही है तो मैं आप लोग से कहूंगा चैनल को जरूर सब्सक्राइब कर लिए। मैं सिर्फ चैनल सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए नहीं कर रहा हूं, यहाँ पर क्या है कि अब जो है यहाँ लाइव स्ट्रीम करके मैथ साइंस और एसएसटी के सारे क्वेश्चन का वीडियो पीडीएफ फाइल सारे प्रोवाइड यहाँ करने जा रहा हूं, क्योंकि अब जो यहाँ से ठीक है, यहाँ पर जो भी होगा वो आपके ऐसे मटेरियल मिलेंगे जो आपने अभी तक नहीं देखा होगा, और सारे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन होंगे जो सीबीएसई के द्वारा से बताए हुए क्वेश्चन होगा, सिलेबस से होगा। अगर आपने अभी तक हमारे जो भी बच्चे अगर प्रिपरेशन नहीं किए खास करके, तो वो ऐसा कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। देखो स्ट्रेटेजी प्लीज आप सभी बच्चों से रिक्वेस्ट है कि कमेंट्स में ऐसे शब्दों का लिखे, जो गर्ल्स भी है बॉयज भी है और बहुत कोई है यहाँ, ठीक है। टॉकिंग इन इंग्लिश तो यहाँ पे मैक्सिमम बच्चे जो है वो हिंदी से बिलोंग कर रहे हैं। वैक्सीनेशन लगाना भी बेहद ज़रूरी है। अभी मैंने बहुत ही कोशिश किया ये लाइव स्ट्रीम करने का, लेकिन यहाँ पर भी देख रहे हैं कि मीटिंग अभी 15 मिनट पहले तो मैंने बिना लाइव आए हुए देखा कि कोशिश हो रही है, लेकिन चला नहीं, और अभी भी आप प्रेजेंट में आप देखें तो वो भी नहीं चल रहा है। तो इस तरह से एक लाइव मीटिंग नहीं हो पा रहा है, और टाइमिंग दिया गया था 11 बजे से लेकर 12 बजे, 1 घंटे का टाइम दिया गया था, और अभी टाइमिंग देखिए 11:15 हो गया और अभी तक कोई रिजल्ट नहीं निकला इस मीटिंग का। ओवरऑल तो यही हम लोग देख रहे हैं, क्योंकि पूरी तरह सब मीटिंग हुई नहीं है। लास्ट में सीबीएसई क्या करेगी, एक नोटिस निकाल देगी, स्कूलों को नोटिस भेज देगी और बस हो गया। सो फ्रेंड्स वेलकम टू आवर चैनल्स, और यहाँ हम लोग देख रहे हैं सीबीएसई का ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट से वेबिनार जो हो रहा है टर्म 2 के लेके एग्जामिनेशन को लेकर। तो देखिए यहाँ मिक्स रिएक्शन है, कुछ बच्चों का कहना है कैंसिल करो, कुछ बच्चे का है कैंसिल नहीं करना है, कुछ बच्चों का टर्म 1 एग्जाम अच्छा गया है, नेक्स्ट टाइम 12, हाँ अब वही हो जाएगा 12 बजे तक। तो देखते हैं थोड़ा देर 10 मिनट और हम लोग देख लेंगे, और नहीं होगा तो फिर बाद में जो कैलकुलेशन निकलेगा ये इस वेबिनार का जो अपडेट आएगा वो फिर आपको वीडियो के माध्यम से सुनाऊंगा। लाइव आने का सिर्फ इतना मकसद है, इस नोटिस आया कैंसिल हो गया एग्जाम, क्या किसने कहा सर? अभी तक कोई नोटिस नहीं डिक्लेयर किया गया है कि एग्जाम कैंसिल हो गया। अगर देखिए अभी तक तो ऐसा कुछ नहीं है सर। यूपी मिर्जापुर जिला से, वेरी गुड, थैंक यू हमारे चैनल पे आज जुड़ने के लिए। अच्छा कोल्ड ठंड, अच्छा सफ़र है अपना, नहीं होना चाहिए सर। देखिए बहुत से लोगों का अलग अलग मिक्स है, जितने लोगों से बात करते हैं कुछ मतलब 30-70 जिस तरह वेटेज की बात चल रही है, वैसा ही कुछ बच्चों का भी यहाँ आता है। विल बी द डिफरेंट स्टेट्स प्लीज। हेलो सर, आई एम शुभम कुमार, वेलकम शुभम कुमार जी, वेलकम। तो गाजियाबाद से एमसीक्यू हो सकता है भाई। देखो अगर सीबीएसई को अगर एग्ज़ाम ही लेना है, मेरी अपनी ओपिनियन राय है, अभी तो कोई डिसीजन नहीं आई है, तो अगर आप ये बात को अगर कहें तो जमशेदपुर से भी हो, वेरी गुड। तो मैं यहाँ पर एक बात बता दूं कि सीबीएसई अभी तक जो फाइनल डिसीजन नहीं लिया, अगर एग्ज़ाम लेना ही लेना है अगर है सीबीएसई को, और ज़रूरी भी अगर है, तो एमसीक्यू कर दे, शॉर्ट में एग्ज़ाम ले, मूड ऑफ है, वह क्या कीजिएगा करण जी। अभी तो काफ़ी एक तो सीबीएसई ने सबसे बड़ी कि होम सेंटर नहीं दिया, ठीक है, ये बहुत। सरफराज जी अब्दुल शाजिद, ऑनलाइन तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है। ऑनलाइन एग्जाम क्या होगा, देख नहीं रहे हैं कि ऑनलाइन मीटिंग जब नहीं हो पा रही है, जो 1 घंटा का वेबिनार करना है और कुछ सिलेक्टेड स्कूल से ही ये वेबिनार हो रहा है तो वो क्या ऑनलाइन एग्जाम करा सकेगी? अभी ऑनलाइन का एग्जाम इंडिया में होना और इस बड़े पैमाने पे बड़े बोर्ड में होना अभी काफी टाइम लगेगा, अभी थोड़ा कुछ वक्त लगेगा, इतना जल्दबाजी में नहीं होगा। जीवनदीप जी हेलो। जी हाँ, मजाक ही हो रहा है ये, और क्या हो रहा है। हाँ, हम अभी को आप लोगों के लिए मैथ्स का मटेरियल बना रहे थे, क्वेश्चन बना रहे थे, तो वेबिनार को लेकर मुझे याद आया, तो सोचा चलो वेबिनार का बच्चों को लाइव कुछ दिखा दिया जाए कि क्या हो रहा है। तो ये देखिए, वेरी गुड, वेलकम टू सभी बच्चों को अपने इस चैनल पे स्वागत करता हूँ, तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करता हूँ और अपडेट देने की कोशिश में करता हूँ। बच्चे सीबीएसई मूड ऑफ करता है, क्या कीजिए, देखिए देखिए कुछ जब हम लोग वीडियो बना के डालते हैं ना, और कुछ अपडेट जब इंटरनल आती है तो बहुत से बोलते हैं कि पीसीएम लेनी है सर अगर मेरे बोर्ड में, तो कहते हैं कि बहुत से बच्चे कहते हैं पूरी डिटेल तो पता नहीं होता है, आधी। अच्छा, एक चीज और खूबी है, वो पूरा वीडियो कभी नहीं देखते, छोटा सा वीडियो देख के चल जाएगा, 1 आवर वेस्ट में, बिकॉज टू सीबीएसई यस लग रहा है वही वेट हो रहा है, अभी वेट कर रहे हैं और काफी देर, आप ही नहीं देख रहे हैं, अभी अगर इसके बात करेंगे तो अभी लाखों लोग देख रहे हैं। वेबिनार कब स्टार्ट होगा, जबकि नोटिफिकेशन में था होने का एग्जाम, अब 2 दिन भी नहीं है, अब भगवान रोक सकता है। जी हाँ, देखिए नोटिस आ गया है, कंसोलेशन नोटिस आ गया है। ये इस तरह का क्या है, अभी तो हम लोगों के पास कोई अपडेट इसका नहीं है कि नोटिस आ गया है, सो प्लीज थोड़ा सा बच्चे आप सब, ये कुछ बच्चे कह रहे हैं नोटिस आ गया है, तो अभी तक कुछ अपडेट तो नहीं है, थोड़ा सा मैं देखता हूँ कुछ नोटिस आ गया है कि नहीं। सो स्टूडेंट्स आप लोग लाइव रहे और मैं थोड़ा सा अभी आप लोगों को देखता हूँ मैं सिस्टम पर, ठीक है, क्या अपडेट है। सो स्टूडेंट्स देखिए फिर से स्टार्ट होने का हो रहा है, और जो बच्चे कह रहे हैं नोटिस आ गया, तो थोड़ा उसका भी चेक कर लेते हैं। ऐसा नहीं है कि कैंसिल का नोटिस आएगा, मुश्किल है, फिर भी बच्चे आप सब सही चैनल को पकड़े।
विकास, आई थिंक वी आर लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब।
देखिए कभी कुछ
विकास, आई थिंक वी आर लाइव ऑन यूट्यूब। हेलो,
स्कूल को ज्वाइन थ्रू द यूट्यूब ओनली। ऐसा कोई अभी तक नोटिस नहीं है। देखिए स्टार्ट तो हो गया, अभी देखते क्या होता है। प्लीज डू नॉट कैंसिल द पेपर। देखिए हम लोग भी देख रहे हैं। बाबू ये फेक नोटिस है, कोई नोटिस नहीं है, कहाँ से नोटिस आप लोग देख लेते हैं और आप लोग उन लोगों पर बिलीव करते हैं। तो मैं दिखाऊं कि यहाँ पर मैं एक सीबीएसई का ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट पर हो चुके, हमारे यहाँ थोड़ा सा लाइट कटी हुई है, इसका मैं सिस्टम पे नहीं दिखा पा रहा हूँ, और ऐसा कुछ नहीं है। लास्ट नोटिस 23 तारीख को सीबीएसई ने जो डाली है उसमें साफ साफ ये कह रही है, इसीलिए कहते हैं ना फेक नोटिस फेक वीडियो से थोड़ा सा बचिए। यहाँ लाइव वेबिनार के बारे में बात का एक नोटिस सीबीएसई का है, और अब सीबीएसई का ऑफिशियल नोटिस करे सर नेक्स्ट टर्म नहीं, अब नहीं होगा टर्म 1 टर्म 2 अब नेक्स्ट ईयर में। फेक है ये नोटिस, आया नोटिस बाबू, फेक है कई बार। देखिए अभी आप नोटिस देख रहे हैं ना, कुछ देर के बाद ही देखिए सीबीएसई के ट्विटर हैंडल में आएगा ये नोटिस फेक है। सो स्टूडेंट्स मेरे जो है सरफराज मैं हूँ ठीक है। सबसे बड़ी बात है, मेरे चैनल पे सबसे बड़ी बात है, मैं बहुत लंबा नहीं बातें करता हूँ, फेक बातें नहीं करता हूँ कि मेरे पे व्यूअर्स ज़्यादा नहीं आते, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। लेकिन मैं सिर्फ और सिर्फ सच बताता हूँ। बोर्ड होगा ना सर, एकदम होगा, एकदम पेपर आप लिखे हैं, लिंक कॉपी करके सब बच्चे के पास भेज। सो देखिए, कैंसिल बोर्ड ये जहां तक अभी तक नहीं कर रहे हूँ, बोर्ड नहीं होगा। देखिए सीबीएसई का फेक है क्या सर? देखिए वो फेक नोटिस है बाबू, जो नोटिस घूम रहा है वो मैंने देखा है, एक नोटिस आया है, लेकिन वो नोटिस सीबीएसई के द्वारा का नोटिस नहीं है। ये आपको हैकर गेमर जी प्लीज पहले सब समझिए बात को। अगर सीबीएसई को कैंसिल करना होता तो इस तरह का वेबिनार नहीं करती, इस बारे में नहीं कहती कि हम एग्जाम कंडक्ट करेंगे और किस प्रकार से एग्जाम को कंडक्ट करना है, इस विषय में वो नहीं करती। थोड़ा सा इसको समझिए। इसलिए हर हाल में एग्ज़ाम होगा जहाँ तक लग रहा है। और जहाँ कोविड के केसेस बढ़ गया है उसके लिए देखिए क्या से श्याम भरद्वाज जी एग्जामिनेशन कंट्रोलर है, ये लाइव नहीं होगा। देखिए अब इस कुछ देर में ये नोटिस हो सकता है कि अब लाइव नहीं होगा, है ना। सो स्टूडेंट्स, अगर हमारा आज अगर कुछ वक्त बीतता है सही इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए, जो कि ये लाइव हम लोग आ रहे हैं, तो कोई बात नहीं है, अपने फायदे के लिए ही बैठे हैं ना सारे बच्चे, है ना। बाबू वो फेक नोटिस है, मैं हाँ ठीक है हाइका गेमर जी, वो फेक है बाबू। सो प्लीज 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 ये बात अच्छी तरह से रखिए कि इस चैनल पे आपको जो भी मिलता है इंफॉर्मेशन, वो इंफॉर्मेशन जो है 100% सही होता है। जल्दबाजी में वीडियो में नहीं बनाता हूँ, और जल्द इसमें नहीं कि हाँ आज सीबीएसई ने ऐसे कहा, आज सीबीएसई ने वैसे कह दिया, इस तरह से भी मैं बहुत बचने की कोशिश करता हूँ। सर प्लीज़ 50-50, हाँ वो तो वेटेज का। और कुछ बच्चों ने मुझे कहा आई लव यू सर। तो बच्चे आप सभी को बहुत बहुत प्यार मोहब्बत इसी का नाम है सर। और बहुत अच्छे बच्चे आप सब, इसमें कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, आप लोग अच्छी तरह से पढ़ाई कीजिए, बहुत अच्छे हैं। होम सेंटर का डिमांड भी हम लोगों ने बहुत किया, अपनी तरफ से मांग रखी, लेकिन इसमें सीबीएसई जोर नहीं दी। देखो ना, एक बात बताते हैं बाबू कि अगर 2021 का कोविड का केस देखो और 2000 अभी का देखो 2022 का, दोनों में काफ़ी फर्क है ना, फर्क है कि नहीं है। ठीक है, आई लव यू टू ऑल स्टूडेंट्स। सभी बच्चों को बहुत बहुत प्यार, और आप लोग प्रिपरेशन करें, प्लीज डू नॉट कन्वे एनी फेक वीडियो। ये तो देखिए, सो स्टूडेंट्स, अगर आप लोगों को ये बताएं कि आप सबका, अगर आप इसमें रहेंगे, देखते हैं लाइव स्ट्रीम सीबीएसई का, कभी देखिए कभी जुड़ रहा है कभी नहीं जुड़ रहा है। मैं बच्चों का सवाल भी जरूर लूँगा। हाँ इस वाला कोविड थोड़ा डेंजर है। टीएस एडिटर्स क्यों आपका मार्क्स कम आए हैं? हाँ सो बच्चे यहाँ पर वो बच्चे मौजूद हैं जिनको ये अपडेट लेना है। कुछ ऐसे बच्चे हैं, या फिर आप कह सकते हैं कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिनको प्रिपरेशन करना है, वो प्रिपरेशन करने जा सकते हैं। लेकिन यहाँ पर देख, हम लोग वेबिनार में इसलिए शामिल हुए हैं सेमिनार में, ताकि यहाँ से कुछ अपडेट आप सबको भी साथ में साझा कर सकूँ। ये सर आपने वैन जो बोले ना, बेस्ट ऑफ 3, ये इस पर मार्किंग करना चाहिए। ठीक है, एक्सपर्ट का भी यही राय है। स्कूल आर रिक्वेस्टेड टू ज्वाइन थ्रू द यूट्यूब ओनली। देखिए सबको क्या क्वेश्चन है बाबू, आप लोग लाइव ना देखें सीबीएसई वेबिनार हो जाने दीजिए।
Mic testing, video testing, mic testing, video testing,
लव
mic
यू हैकर
testing.
साहब, गेमर सत्यम कुमार, गुड।
होल्ड रखना है.
देखो बच्चों, एक काम करो ना, जो आप लोग लिंक से जा रहे हो ना देखने के लिए वेबिनार में, वहाँ से वेबिनार को ना देखो ताकि ये लाइव हो सके। इसलिए मैं कहूँगा कि आप बच्चे वहाँ से ना होकर यहाँ से आप मेरे इस लाइव सेशन में आप ज्वाइन कर लीजिए, यहाँ से वही बात सुनाई देगी। अगर हम लोग उधर डिस्टर्ब करेंगे, सब जाके उन्हीं के वेबिनार के लिंक में जाकर देखने की कोशिश करेंगे तो लोड ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा और काम नहीं हो पाएगा और दिक्कत हो जाएगा। इसलिए हेलो कुमार जी, हेलो। बेस्ट ऑफ 3 पॉलिसी बहुत अच्छा है, उसी पर से करना चाहिए। देखो बाबू, बेस्ट 3 पॉलिसी पे जो सर बताए हैं या हम लोगों ने भी कहा है बेस्ट पॉलिसी पे, लेकिन ऐसा कोई सीबीएसई का अभी तक क्या नोटिस आपने देखा है? यही मैं कहूँगा। देखो नोटिस देखो, अरे क्या है, जिस प्रकार से सीबीएसई के वेबसाइट गूगल में सर्च करो, उसके नोटिस में जाओ, आराम से देख लो। ठीक है, जो भी सर कहे हैं वो अलग बात है। ठीक है, मैं यही कहूँगा आप सभी से कि बेहतर है कि आप लोग जो है डायरेक्ट जो ऑफिशियल लिंक दिया है वहाँ से ज्वाइन ना करें, लोड उस पर ना ज़्यादा दे। ठीक है, जिसके कारण से स्ट्रीमिंग रुक रही है, वहाँ भी काम नहीं हो रहा है। अभी वेटेज के बारे में सारा चीज़ पिक्चर क्लियर हो जाएगा, क्योंकि कुछ ना कुछ सवाल जरूर पूछा जाएगा। सो अब देखिए, स्टार्टिंग का टाइमिंग जो था वो तो 11 बजे टाइम था, 11 से 12 हो गया। थैंक यू आदित्य राज जी, आप सब बहुत, आई लव यू, प्लीज टेक माय नेम वैनिश, प्लीज सर वैनिश। सभी बच्चों को बहुत बहुत प्यार। देखिए हमारे एग्जामिनेशन कंट्रोलर ऑन द स्क्रीन। ठीक है, उम्मीद करते हैं अब स्टार्ट होगा। देखिए हम लोग जो है ये स्पेशल लिंक भेजा गया था, वहाँ से हम लोग इंटर हैं। ठीक है
Sir, I think we are good to go. We can start now.
स्टार्ट हो रहा है। थैंक यू सर। क्वेश्चन का लेवल कैसा होगा? बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन आएगा, क्वेश्चन के लिए टेंशन नहीं है। एनसीईआरटी कर लिया आपने? सारे बच्चे एनसीईआरटी कीजिएगा। देखिए सीबीएसई भी क्या बोलती है। अब इसका एग्जामिनेशन कंट्रोलर ऑन द स्क्रीन। अब देखते हैं, कुछ आवाज़ आती है तो मैं उनकी हम लोग बातों को सुनेंगे। सो अब एग्जामिनेशन कंट्रोलर जी का सवाल और जवाब देखते हैं स्टूडेंट जरा सा।
नमस्कार.
Namaskar. Respected Chairman, my colleagues from CBSE headquarters, all the regional directors and regional officers from regional offices, respected principal, teachers, joining from 26,000 plus schools from India and abroad. I welcome you and say sorry to you because when we started our today's program, I can understand your eagerness for logging to, because this presentation is very, very important for you all people. But when you have started joining from the link which is meant for the CBSE for presenting the this program and features, we got some problem, and thereafter we decided to have some other alternating arrangement. So some time loss has taken place, for which really I am really sorry to each and every one of you. Now I would just present this presentation to you, which is very important, because now we are holding this examination nearly after 2 years, because during the COVID period we were not able to conduct the examination fully. We have conducted the examination partially, so we were not fully involved. And human nature is that we are missing the things when we are not using them. So looking into them, this, we decided that we should have the program which will revise your all the things. Now I am saying that be ready for the term 2 examination.
देखिए
I'm saying be ready for the term 2
रेडी फॉर टर्म 2 एग्जामिनेशन.
It means that all the people from the CBSE to the schools to the management, the students, their parents, everyone is required to be very attentive and ready for the term 2 examinations. In addition to this, I will again request all of you that whatever is being discussed over here, that is only for the personal use. Personal use means because we have to conduct the examination, and we have to conduct the examination, it is there is a need that it should be conducted very professionally, and examination is an activity where the particular information should remain confined to the person who is responsible for that. So I will request you that no information should be shared outside, no minutes should be prepared of this program and shared with other people. That would be appropriate. Now, I would certainly say that on my personal behalf and on behalf of the CBSE, the total CBSE, salute you all, because you all people are working very hard from past months. When COVID has started, though it was not asked by anyone to the teachers and to the schools that they should conduct their schools, but they have taken the self-responsibility, and they have decided to conduct the classes early in the morning, noon, late evening, using the different modes, online available modes. So everything has been done. Teachers have worked very hard, and really we salute to each and every one of you for ensuring that there is no gap as far as the learning of the students is concerned. That has taken place, and because of you people, students are able to save their 2 precious years. Otherwise, the value of the 1 hour is also known to you. So this was the quotient of the 2 years which have been saved by you. So as far as CBSE is concerned, I would say multiply 34 lakh students 1 hour only. So what would be the time gap? And as we are going for the 2 years, it would be enormous. So credit goes to you all. I am really thankful to all the management, principal, teachers, and other supporting staff for continuing the mission of providing quality education by your schools. Now, though when we have stated that we will be having this program, we requested you to all provide the details to which you are having, so that we clarified during this period. But in addition to that, though we got some certain queries, and I will be replying to them, they were already part and parcel of my presentation. But my request to you is that even if you are having any query, please send the query to the email ID query.term2exam@cbseshiksha.in. If you will send these to us, we will make the frequently asked question and host it on our website and supply it to all the schools. Now, in addition to this, you have to mark your presence also. You are well aware that this could be done on the ASAR app. ASAR app is available on the Google Play Store. Download it. Go to the board's examination preparations. Take the photograph of the participants and thereafter note the total number of participants and upload it on the website. This purpose is uploading the photograph and uploading the number of participants is only just to know that how sincere we all are, how we are preparing ourselves for the term 2 examination safely. So this is the motivation factor, certainly I would say, for myself, for my team, because looking at the number, we will certainly be confident that everyone and the field is ready to hold the examination successfully, and therefore present in this presentation. I'm aware that Dr. Vineet Joshi, IAS, is the chairman of the CBSE, and he's the man on mission as far as the examinations are conducted. Everyone is aware that he's the man who is conducting the maximum number of examination in the country. So he's having the vast experience in the conduct of the mega examination, and in such scenario when we are conducting the examination after 2 years because of the COVID, his guidance, his presence with us will certainly make the things change, and this will help us in conducting the examination successfully. So I will just see whether he is able to join us or not. He was presented since morning, waiting for the program to start, and now I feel that he would be present, and therefore we would be able to listen to him. I'll request Honorable Chairman Dr. Vineet Joshi to kindly guide us so that we can move on the path of the success. Dr. Vineet Joshi. He would be joining shortly to us, and soon he will be joining. I will request him to guide all of us. Now, I will certainly say that we may share some important information. This important information will be helpful to all of you to conduct the term 2 examination. Now, break to get ready again. This quote I am saying to all my principals, to all my teachers, because they are working very hard. From past 2 years, they are working continuously. They haven't got any leave, no break to get ready again for the new session, for the new beginning, new inning. I would request all the principals and the management that see that how principals and teachers could be given the break during the examination. You are the best judge. But my opinion, with the folded hand, our request is to all of you that must give vacation to the teachers so that they can complete their work, their homework, their work related to family and other important work. And after that, would be able to join the schools again for a better starting. But you have to see that how you will be managing that which teacher should be given vacation or leave and which has to be on duty, because we all will be working together for of examination from tomorrow. Now, the information which I wanted to let you know, that the term 1 payment was not made to you, some advance was paid, and thereafter we were trying to make a system by which the money would be paid immediately. And because we are lacking every time, so we said no, we will be making the payment through the integrated payment system. This system has been ready, and we have issued the circular, and now you all can get ready to yourself for filling the bills, so that term 1 payment could be made to you after deducting the advance paid. Now, based on the term 1, we are also preparing the integrated payment system for the term 2 examination, and as requested by me, that if you are having any suggestion, you kindly provide it to us so that we can just update the term 2 payment system, which will help you in smooth payment to all the schools. Some new payments to the centers which we are giving for the term 2 examinations are water, question paper deposit money. What is the water payment? Water payment, because it would be in the extreme summer. So we are paying 2 rupees per candidate per day to all our centers, so that they can provide the quality water, pure water to our students. Then question paper deposit charges also in the regional offices. What is happening, that we are requesting to the schools to deposit the answer book parcels to the regional offices. So they are coming from the school. So we are providing some money to them. Now for COVID preparations also, we have provided, we are providing lot of money, some fixed money and some money per student. This we will let you know in the next slide. Thereafter, packing envelopes also, because the Indian Postal Services have said that during the coming time, they would be requiring the parcel in the plastic envelope. So we are providing the money for the plastic envelope also, so that the parcel will be saved from the rain if there is any probability, because that would be the time when we would be having the rainy season. Now, no relaxation in COVID preparation. We have sent the details guidelines to you. These guidelines are pertaining to each and every functionary, each and every person involved in the conduct of examination. That is for how to prepare the center for the COVID. Then thereafter, what are the role and responsibilities of the teachers and the COVID team, which will be made to ensure that each and everything goes well at the examination center. And thereafter, what are the role and responsibilities of the students and their parents. We will be giving rupees 5,000 fixed to each and every examination center, and rupees 5 rupees per student per day for making the arrangement of the sanitizing the entire school every day, then providing the sanitizer, keeping the soap, dust, other things, so that your school very means foolproof as far as the COVID is concerned. So our readiness will create the right environment for education and assessment in the country, because once we are conducting the examination during the thought process, or I'll say the environment of the COVID, certainly all the other organization and all the students and schools will be able to impart the education flawlessly in near future. Now, is one question which is being asked to me, that is, the student appeared in term 1 examination and absent in term 2, or the student absent in term 1 examination and present in term 2, what will happen, what will be the scenario? So in this condition, I would just like to let you know, just try to understand that we people are working for the students to see that what best could be done from our side. Say if they have appeared in the term 1 and absent in term 2, we will provide the result, final result based on the term performance of the students. If the students were absent in term 1 and present in term 2, so based on the term 2 performance, we will be preparing their result for the final result for them. Now, say if the student is suffering from COVID, what to do? Again, I would say that you have a very wide vision. You are having a vast experience also. So in this scenario, my request to you is that if the student is suffering from the COVID, just provide them the separate room. We have already made the arrangement of the same. And with this, we would be able to address their problems. Say in case if one student to appear in only 3-4 examination and then suffered from the COVID, or suffered from the COVID initially and finally he is able to appear in the examination, what could be done? This will be decided by the board at an appropriate time, but we will decide each and everything in favor of the student only. We will see that what best could be done so that they are clearing the current class 10th and class 12th examination, and we are able to save their future. Now, if the parents are suffering from the COVID, what need to be done? Again, I would say that in this condition, the student have to take the precaution. They should see that they should not be having the close contacts with the parents. In the home, they can have the mask put on their mouth and nose. So these general precautions which are advised during the first wave and the second waves could be taken by the students to save themselves to avoid the spreading COVID, suffering from the COVID. If the student miss the practical, what need to be done? Again, I will request you that you have to conduct their practical examination. You have to provide their marks to the regional offices, get in touch with the regional offices, inform them so that practicals could be conducted and their marks could be uploaded on the website so that we would be processing their result immediately after the conduct of examination. And with this, we would be able to declare the result at the early also. Now, if the student is absent both in term 1 and term 2, what to do? The student is absent in both the term 1 and term 2. In the current scenario, we would not be having any database on which we will be able to prepare the result. So they have to appear as of now next year. The rest of the thing will be seen and decided at the time of when we will try to see that what best could be done. If we can provide any solution, perfectly fine. If not, then they will be marked absent and they have to appear next year as a regular student or as a private student as they want, which is favorable to them. Say if the student is absent in both term and term 2, I am getting the calls from the schools that they should be allowed to appear in the compartment examination. This information I am providing to the entire lot of the participants that understand of how we are conducting compartment examination. For class 12, we are conducting the compartment examination only in one day. In one day, we are conducting the exam. Examination of all. In class 10, we are conducting the examination of all the subjects nearly in 7 days. Say, if any student of class 12 not able to appear in term 1 and term 2 examination, he cannot be allowed to appear in the compartment examination because all the examinations are being conducted on the same day. So, just give a thought, and when giving the thought, try to understand and then make a request to the board also, because it doesn't seem appropriate if any principal came to us that the student is not able to appear in term 1, 2 or in term 2, and they should be allowed to appear in the compartment examination, because we can't conduct the examination of all the subjects. Therefore, they are not allowed in the compartment examination to appear and to complete their full courses. Now, every time there are certain news in the media and the students are going to the social media saying that this paper was the hard or this paper was the easy. It is not correct. I would let you know that what is the thing. CBSE is having the very methodological system. When we are preparing the question paper, we are trying that all the sets of the question paper are having the same difficulty level, and this difficulty level is also matching with the difficulty level of the last year question. So if there is a gap, then we are having certain set theories using which we are trying to eliminate the difficulty level. We are bring the difficulty level of all these at par, and therefore the benefit is given to students. So my request to us is that they should explain that if first of all there is no difference in the difficulty level of the question paper, no question is easy, no hard, all are at par. But even if slightest variation is over there, we have the scientific method to address to this issue. Now, number of students in one room, this we are saying that 18 students are allowed in one classroom. Now I have got a certain request, because what we said, 6 students in one row, and there could be 3 rows, and each row is having 6, so 18 students would be over there. Now I am getting the request and the information from the school that two neighboring students will be getting the same set of the question paper. Just give a thought that why we are putting this entire arrangement. This entire arrangement is just to ensure that we are conducting the safe examination, fair examination. Now in any schools, we are the width of the room is now 20 feet. So in such cases, even if the same set of the question paper, there are certain news in the media and the students are coming in at this similar kind of location, where I would request you that you keep the sufficient distance or the difference between the 2 rows. When the difference will be over there, no difference, even if the same set of the question papers are available over there. Now when we are providing the 2 assistant superintendent in each room, it is their duty to ensure that no unfair means practices are adopted in the room. So with this, because we have to ensure that there should not be any COVID related issue in any school. Any section or in any room. So we have decided 18 rooms. But we also thought that, say, if we are going for the 12 student in one room, more teachers will be required for the invigilation, and then school normal functioning will be suffering. So therefore, we have increased the number from 5 to 18, and with this, you can just address the issue, this issue basically. Now, extend the helping hand to the CWSN candidate. Again and again, you are very well aware that CBSE is the only board who is extending the best of the facilities and helping hand and relaxation to our students who are suffering from any alignment. So, all the PWD candidates, we are having the guidelines in place, available on the website, and during the conduct of examination, either we are providing the scribe to them or the seating arrangement at the ground floor. So whatsoever facilities are mentioned over there, I will request you that if any student is approaching to you, even if you are not having the consent from the board side, but you feel that the candidate admit card is having the details or the information about the disability of the candidate, then whatever relaxation could be given to the candidates as per the board's policy, I would be grateful if you are extending these help and assistance to the CWSN candidate, even without the consent of the CBSE. However, I will request you, once anyone is approaching to you, you ensure the availability of the disability on the admit card, and thereafter inform it to the concerned regional office also, so that they will record it in their record, and this will be saving the future complication, if any. Now, who could be and from where we are having the center superintendent, deputy center superintendent, assistant superintendent. Many questions have been received by us. Just I am explaining you that first of all, if the examination center is the center where the students from the of the other school coming, so the principal of the school will be acting as the center superintendent. Deputy center superintendent need to be from the school where the examination is being conducted, and same way the assistant superintendent also from the same school which has been fixed the examination center. But in case of the center superintendent, say if your school is the self center, your own student appearing in the examination from your center, so in such condition, the board will be deputing the center superintendent from any other school. But in such scenario, deputy center superintendent need to be from your school only. Assistant superintendent are also from your center only. But whosoever school is coming to appear in the examination from your school, they will also be sending few teachers who would be assisting to the center superintendent in recognizing the student of their school who are coming to appear in the examination. And in addition to that, they will be helpful when the question paper parcels will be opened. So I will request each and every school, if your students are going to some other school to appear in the examination, depute your teachers also over there in all the examinations. Now, packing of the answer books, we have got this section from the postal department that they have decided that all parcels which were previously packed in the cloth, they will be packed now under the plastic envelope. So, as far as this plastic envelope these are available in the market, the information has been provided in the guidelines. I will request that you kindly go through the guidelines and pack your parcels finally in the plastic envelope, so that these could be saved from the water and from other hazards. This will also save the answer books from getting wet during the rainy season. Where to send the answer books? This is the question which has been asked by certain schools by sending the mail to me. The answer books are to be sent to the regional centers office concerned one, regional offices concerned one. Say if your regional office is Delhi East, you have to send the answer book to Delhi East regional offices. If your regional office is Noida, you have to send the answer books to the Noida only. But I will request you to get in touch with your regional officers and regional directors also, because some of the answer books are coming through by post. Some of the answer books are collected by the city coordinator and supplied to the regional offices. Some of the answer books parcels are packed by the centers, and immediately after that they are being provided to the regional offices. So see which one is applicable on you. This will be communicated to you by your regional office. So be with them to clarify your doubt, if any you are having now. Now, can we run other classes on the day of examination? Certainly, I would say, because we would not like to hamper in the studies of the other students. But the principle is that you have to ensure that when the students of the board classes 10th and 12th are appearing in the examination, there should not be any problem to them. There should not be any noise. There should not be any difficulty in the conduct of examination. If you are having the different blocks, different sections, then you can easily conduct the classes of the other classes also, in addition to class 10, 12, like the smaller classes, or the class 9, 10, 11, class 8, 6, 7, like that only. So see, you are the best judge, but there should not be any problem as far as the fairness, sensitivity of the board's examination is concerned, as far as the comfort and discipline of the class 10th and 12th examinees is concerned. New examination systems centers are over there. These centers might have been fixed for the first time. There is a need that they should know that how to conduct the examination. In such scenario, I would say that they should go and get in touch with the coordinator, with the other centers, which are the older one, and they should get their audit done with the help of the city coordinator and the other schools who have already conducted the examination and having a rich experience for the conduct of board examination. I would request to these schools to go for the SWOT analysis, that what are their strengths, what are their weaknesses, what are their opportunities, what are their threats, and address each and everything with the help of the others or the city coordinator. I would request you once again, don't hesitate, go to the city coordinator, go to the senior teachers and the other schools, get their advices to make the advanced preparation, foolproof preparation at your examination center, which is the new one, or for the first time if conducting the board's examination. Now, one thing, kindly note it down. This is very, very important for the schools who are reporting to the Patna region, Allahabad region, Trivandrum region, Guwahati region, Bhubaneswar region, and Chennai region. Second thing, in addition to, first of all, these 6 regional offices, all these schools, and second thing is only class 10. So you all people are aware that our center number is of 6 digits. But answer book which have been supplied to these 6 regional centers, regional offices, or the schools of class 10, they are having only 5 digits to mention the center code. So in such scenario, what need to be done? You need to write the center code in this manner. Say your center code is 843215, because there are 5 OMR available over there. So first digit has to be outside the OMR sheet, and remaining 5 will be in the OMR. So you can see over here that 4 is 4th, 3, 2 is 2, 1 is 1, and 5th is 5th. But 8, For the 8, you have to go and at the same location, which will be in the 8th row of the OMR sheet. Outside that, you make the oval nearly in between and mention 8 in the topmost block, which is mentioned over there. Though block will not be over there, but you have to mention 8 outside. So this has to be explained by the student, by the of all the schools which are falling under the jurisdiction of the 6 regional offices. It would be also appreciated from the examination centers of these 6 regional offices if they are making a presentation on the chart paper and presenting it or displaying it in each and every classroom from where the class and the students would be appearing in the board examination. Now, have I now, because we are at the verge or we are just waiting for tomorrow when we will be having the examination started, term 2 examination. So for the conduct of term 2 examination, lot of preparations are to be made, and I will share my views, my information with you so that you are well aware and able to conduct the examination successfully. Now, we value first. What this is very, very important thing. Believe me that when we are discussing anything in our board ICSE, we are discussing all these things first. Safety of the question paper is first. You are well aware that what is happening now these days. Recently, the UP board has the problem, Haryana board has the problem, but now we have already made the foolproof preparation. So we all be very much careful about the safety of our question paper, then smooth and fair conduct of examination, and certainly from the board side, very, very worried about the safety and security of our students and staff of the school who are involved in the conduct of the examination. Now, what is the success mantra? That is very, very important. Our success mantra is that at the helm of the affairs, the CBSE is planning for the fair and smooth conduct of examination. Thereafter, school management is over there who has to ensure that proper infrastructure is available and proper support is given to the principal. Then center superintendent fully responsible for the preparations of the examination center, safety and security of question paper and the fair conduct of examination. Deputy center superintendent need to be in touch with the center superintendent and they should vibrate on the same frequency on each and every issue so that in case of any issue with the center superintendent, deputy center superintendent should be able to take command. Then the assistant superintendent who are the whose responsibility is the invigilating the room, they are fully responsible for the administration and the discipline of the examination room. Then the observer who would be deputed by the CBSE, they are the public representative and they are responsible to overview the smooth and fair conduct of examination. Then the staff of the school who would be supporting to the center superintendent, deputy center superintendent, assistant superintendent, and I would certainly say that with the help of the staff, it would be difficult for anyone to conduct the examination because they would be supporting to this, they would be serving the water, they would be assisting the students. So they would also be having very high responsibility on their shoulders to conduct the safe examination as far as term 2 examination is concerned. Now, the center superintendent is fully responsible for what? I would request to all the center superintendent to listen to my these words which are very important. First of all, the principal will be acting as the center superintendent. They have to personally collect the question paper from the custodian. I will request each and every principal who would be acting as the center superintendent with the folded hand. But very toughly I am saying that it is their responsibility to collect the question papers from the custodian. While doing so, they can use the services of the deputy center superintendent. They can go along with the deputy center superintendent, but they need to present. The question paper will be handed over to the center superintendent only, not to any other person. I am asking only for 10 to 15 days out of 365 days, which are available entire year, to support the board in the collection of the question. But there should not be any laxity from your side. You should not say that no, I will not go, and my deputy center superintendent or my senior PGT will go. We will not issue the question paper to any other person than that of the principal, and then it would be the responsibility of the principal to face it when the examination will not be conducted at their center. Then proper arrangement for the examination center is the sole responsibility. Still we are having the time tomorrow. Examination would be conducted at very lesser number of examination center. You should make the preparation, have the discussion with each and everyone, visit each and every corner of your examination center, see what is required, and make all the preparations complete, so that on the day of examination you are not having any problem. Then the third issue is that you have to adhere all the instruction in toto which has been given or which have been given by the CBS in the form of the guidelines, in the form of the letters, in the form of this presentation also. Now, know your responsibilities, that the principal of the schools who are sponsoring the students for the class 10 and 12th examination, I will request that relieve your teachers for the evaluation first of all, relieve your teachers for invigilation also, for going to the exam center where your students are going to appear in the examination center. Communicate all the instructions to the teachers, to the students, to their parents. Put the signature on the admit cards, verify the admit card that the admit card issues are correct and having the correct information. Inform the correct location of the examination center to the students. It would be appropriate if you are asking the student to go and visit the examination center prior to the main examination, first examination, so that there is no problem. They will reach the examination center, correct center on the day of examination. It is not that they will be going somewhere else. Then duties of the teachers at the examination center, you have appointed them. I requested you earlier. Briefing to teachers on duty, that what are their roles and responsibilities. Briefing of the students about the instruction, whatever instructions have been given by the CBSE on the answers books, on the question paper, what need not to do. Everything need to be informed to your student. Then the center superintendent, certainly for the safety of the question paper, no handing over of the responsibility of bringing the question papers from the custodian. Advanced preparation at the examination center, uploading of the photos on CMTM, CSF. This is already working. On this issue also, I would just like to let you know that your phone number, mobile number should be recorded properly with the help of the regional offices. And even if you are having the CMTM app, which has been uploaded last time, you delete or remove that CMTM app, get your new number registered or the correct number registered with the help of the regional office, and thereafter again download the CMTM app, then it will function. So ensure that you are having the correct mobile number recorded in our record, so that you would be able to download the CMTM app and upload the photograph. Safe opening of the question paper is very, very important responsibility. Then safe distribution of the question paper in each and every room is very, very sincerely need to be done by the center superintendent. Then safe keeping of the left out question paper. It is not that these left out question papers are kept in the open space. These should be kept under lock and key. Ethical conduct of examination, safe sealing of the answer book, and zero communication zone, so that there is no communication devices available in your examination center. This need to be ensured by all the schools. Now the superintendent, safe carrying of the question paper packets from the control room to the examination, the safe opening of the question paper in the examination room, signing of undertaking, because it has been decided that one packet of the 18 question paper will be handed over to the assistant superintendent. The assistant superintendent will carry this sealed question paper to the examination room. This packet will be shown to any two students that it has not been opened, and once this will be opened, two invigilators and any two candidates who will verify the authenticity of this packet, and then will be signing the undertaking on the envelope itself. The undertaking is on the envelope. They will sign, mention their roll number. Likewise, the assistant superintendent will sign. They will mention their CBSE number, so that we will be aware that who all were present in the room and who all candidates have verified the quality of this envelope, that this envelope is sealed, it has not been opened. Safe return of the left out question paper to the center superintendent, ethical conduct of examination in their rooms, correct entries in answer books, strict implementation of the instructions which have been supplied by the board. So these are the responsibilities. Now, I would request you go to the date sheet that we are conducting the class 10th examination for 29 days and class 12th examination for 51 days. We got the instructions and from the chairman, and therefore we try to provide more gap between the two subjects so that the students would be able to prepare well for the examination, because during the COVID period, the classes were offered online, and for a very lesser period, the online classes were conducted. But it is known to me that the schools have leave no stone unturned to ensure that proper learning should take place as far as class 10 to 12 students are concerned. Now, for the practical and internal exam assessment, we have already issued the instruction that from the last date of the conduct of examination, 10 days before you have to complete the process. Regional officers will be communicating to you that you have to conduct the examination of the left out students. You have to conduct the examination of each and everyone, internal and technical marks, and then you have to upload the marks on the website also, so that all the work of uploading of the marks of the practical and internal assessment and internal grade is over much before conduct of the last examination of that particular class. Now, we are having in India 7 to 79 centers are abroad. Total 1412 centers we are having this time. These centers are nearly 1,500 more than from the past years when we have conducted the normal examination. Safe and smooth conduct of examination is our mission, and I would certainly say that the Gita for the safe conduct of examination is the revised guidelines for the center superintendent and deputy center superintendent, observers and assistant superintendent. So you must read the guidelines carefully. All the persons who are as per the responsibility assigned to them should read and understand the guidelines. Now, we are already making a lot of preparation. We have written the letters from the Chief Secretary, Education Secretary, DGPs, District Magistrate, SSP, SPs. So, even to the schools, students, parents, we are writing these letters. Now, we have revised the examination guidelines. These have been already supplied to all the examination centers and otherwise to the also. Revised guidelines for the evaluation is prepared. This will be supplied within a day or two to all of you. Now we are preparing certain videos based on the role and responsibilities. We will try to provide the link of these videos to you. These videos will be refreshing your knowledge, revising your knowledge, that what are your role and responsibilities. This is a new initiative which we are taking this time. Then certainly with the help of the training department, we will be conducting the capacity building program. In addition to this, many more actions have been taken by the CBSE. It would be appropriate to inform you that instead of 4 hours a day, we are trying to work 72 hours so that we are meeting the deadline, we are completing our responsibilities, we are able to provide the ready-made things to each every one of you. Rest assured, we are also not any stone unturned to ensure that you people are comfortable, you are getting the correct information at the correct time. Now, beware of the fake news. I would request all the schools who are present today, all the participants, that again and again we are issuing the notification that whatsoever information is available on the CBSE website, that news should be considered, that information should be considered as correct. But it has come to my notice number of times that any fake news is roaming on the websites, and I am getting the information and queries from the schools on my phone that, sir, is it true? Is it correct? What need to be done? So again, I would say whatsoever information is available on the web, that is the correct news. Even the media people are giving the news just for the sake of the news about the CBSE and CBSE examination. Do not rely on any news until after this news has been sent to you by the CBSE through reliable sources, directly to the principals by the regional offices, or available on the website. Again, I will tell you that you kindly inform and communicate to your students that during the examination, they should remain away from the social media. They should not go to the social media, put the different views over there, because this is creating the environment which is not conducive for the examination. Examination is a very sensitive activity where we need the support of each and everyone. And I will request through this presentation to the parents and the students also that if they will be disciplined, we will be able to work in their favor, in their for their future. But if they will not be supporting us, certainly we would be completing our responsibilities, but that would not be having quality which we require to our stakeholders. We are taking many actions. We are just getting in touch with the social media head, asking them and inform them that if anything which is not correct is hosted on the website, that will be removed by them. We will be lodging the FIR also against the students, parents, whosoever is, if they are putting the fake information on the website. Then monitoring will also be done by the cyber police, and culprits will be punished as per the law. And these laws are very strict as on date. Now you people are aware, and there won't be any relaxation. If anything will be done to malign the image of the board, to malign the image of the students and the our examination. Now, see your admit card. Lot of information, important informations are given on the admit card. I will request to each and everyone that read the admit card once, so that you will be aware that what action need to be taken at different time by the different functionaries, especially on the admit card by the students appearing in the examination. Now, guide to your student about that they should check the admit card. They should check the location of the examination center, get ready, or they have to carry to the examination center. It is not that they will be carrying the mobile phone to the examination center or other electronic devices. So the list is available. Only from the list they have to carry one transparent pouch, pen, pencil, scale, eraser, their admit card. They have to come in uniform. Only these things are required. No other thing is required by the student to be carried to the examination center. Now, must read the instruction wherever these instructions are given on the admit card, in the information bulletin, or we will be sending the letters to each and every student shortly. They should go through it. Follow all COVID protocols which are mentioned, available on the website as per the instructions given by the state government, health department, government of India. Zero tolerance for the fake news and mobile etc. by the students. it is once again requested to all the students that they should go for the fake news, they should not accept fake news, and they should not carry the mobile phone to the examination center. Now, they should not have faith in the social media news. Even if another one very important point is, say, though there won't be any problem, in the question paper. Even then, if it is it is coming to their notice, I would request them that in place of going to the social media, go to your school, inform them that there is a system when you will be informing to your school, the school will be informing to the CBSE, and then we are taking the proper action. So in addition, not to go to the social media, but inform it to the school so that board can take the appropriate action on the question paper. Now, board is always working for the student. So rest assured that if you are having any problem, inform it to your school, and then it should be informed to the board. Now, do not indulge in any unfair means activity. Unfair means activity is not that you are copying in the exam. Unfair means activity is also that you are posting some news which is not correct, which is fake news. So I will request to all of you to avoid not to indulge with the unfair activity. Also request the schools to guide them about the entries in the answer book, how the entries are to be made, especially for 6 regional officers in school where they have been provided the answer book where the center number space is given 5 digit, but we are having the 6 digit question center number. Inform them of schedule. It is given in guidelines. You can put the bell schedule also in each and every examination room so that students will be aware that what is the mean by each and every bell which will be taking place during the conduct of examination. Guide them how to reply the questions because once you will guide, this will help them in getting the better marks, better performance. Depute your teacher to the examination center. These teachers from the sponsoring school will support psychologically to the students who would be coming for the exam. They would be able to recognize their student. If they are having a problem, they will be able to support to the center superintendent, and they will invigilate also. And in addition to this, they will be present at the time of opening of the parcels and during the conduct of examination or in the examination room. If they are acting as the examination superintendent, they will also put their signature and assist the center superintendent in the conduct of examination, like the teachers of the examination center school. Inform about the signing of the undertaking which is pertaining to the question paper, which I explained to you earlier, that they will check the envelope and then sign that okay, they have checked the envelope and it was not opened previously, and it has been opened in front of them only. Now, role and responsibilities of the parents. You must communicate these role and responsibilities of the parents to them, that this exam is not going to decide the future of their ward, so they should not put a lot of pressure on them. Celebrate examination as festival. Our Prime Minister is every time saying, support them and take care of them, laugh with them and distress them, support CBSE in the smooth and fair conduct of examination, have faith in CBSE schools and teachers because they are working for the students. Visit the examination center with their wards prior to the examination, make them aware about the admit card. Then in section for the day of examination, ensure that they are reaching to the examination center by 9:45 a.m. so that their child is inside the examination center, as no child will be permitted after 10 a.m. They should send their ward to the examination center in the school uniform. They should carry the school ID card, admit card, and permitted item, what I have informed earlier. So, 2 things, school admit card and the admit identity card issued by the school should be carried by the student to the examination center for proper identification of the student. Do not carry the mobile phone, wallet or other electronics item. Maintain discipline at the examination room and the examination center. Read instruction on the question paper and answer book and follow them. Do not stop the entry of the examination center. This is for the what has been observed, that they are coming, standing in front of the entry and not permitting the students to go to the examination center. So they should stand away from the main entry of the examination center. They should not spread the rumors also. Now, unfairness activities need to be avoided. I would request you that read the guidelines, say no to unfair, do not rumors, use of social media should be done only for the positive thing, not for the negative thing. Carrying old question paper to the examination center is falling under the unfairness activities. Presenting wrong facts to any authority, any court will be considered as the unfairness activities. Carrying the communication devices will also be considered as the unfairness activity only. Now again, I will request you, if having any query, send your queries to the email ID mentioned over here and mark your presence also as per the steps earlier communicated to you. Role and responsibilities of the center superintendent, that once you are acting as the center superintendent, again I am saying no delegation of your power to any other person. You should read and understand the guidance, prepare an absolute plan for the conduct of examination, be on board with the deputy center superintendent, allot duties of each and every responsibility in advance only, brief your staff, every staff who would put on duty. Do not put anyone on duty who is involved in the coaching outside. Say it was informed by some of the schools and parents to be the people who are not serving in any institution, they were deputed on the as assistant superintendent. So they should not be put on any examination duty who is not the regular employee or the employee of the school. Now sanitize your examination center for the COVID point of view, for communication devices point of view. Make seating plan only for 18 students in one room. If you are having the one big hall, put multiple 18 candidates, and listen to me once again, that on 18 candidates, 2 assistant superintendent, and in addition to this, seating arrangement need to be such that even if 2 sets, similar sets of question paper are coming together, there should be sufficient difference or the distance in between the 2 students who are getting the same question paper, set of question paper. Now, some important other information, deputy superintendent need appointed at each and every examination center. सेल्फ सेंटर पर हम लोग अपने एग्जामिनेशन कराने के लिए सेंटर सुपरिटेंडेंट भेजेंगे. ऑब्जर्वर विल बी अपॉइंटेड बाय द बोर्ड. Contact local administration that you are holding the examination so that there should not be any problem, and if there is any problem, get back to the local administration so that they will assist you. We have already written to them. No management of the official should remain at the examination. This request I am making because once the other people who are not pertaining to the conduct of examination, they are getting the also 2 hours, and this time could be avoided by the management people. No entry after 10 a.m. No statement to the media. I will request you, because you people are not about the intricacies and the impact of the news given by you people or the statement given to the which way this will go. No one knows. So I will request that communicate your concern to the CBSE. CBSE will be communicating it to you or to the media. Display duties of assistant superintendent in examination room. these duties are given in the Center Superintendent Guidelines. I request you get it photocopied and paste it in the examination room so that all the examination room assistant superintendent are aware that what are their role and responsibilities in the examination room itself. Now, you have to ensure that how you have to make the seating arrangement for class and mathematics, because mathematics is conducted at two levels, standard and basic. So you kindly arrange the student accordingly, that all standard are all together and all basic students are all together. Then their packing are also to be done separately. Same thing is to be decided and managed by you in class 12 as advanced mathematics and applied mathematics. Two mathematics will be conducted on the same day. So mathematics copies should be packed separately. That is 41 code number and 241 applied mathematics be packed separately. So you have to see for the subject like Hindi B, Urdu A, Urdu B, Sanskrit, that the students are sitting appropriately and these copies are to be packed separately. Now, precautions for the confidential work point of view, we have provided you the step letter. Go through the step letter, follow each and every step which is mentioned over there. Once you are receiving the confidential material, you have to provide the information to the board on CMTM app through fax or mobile ID, whatever it is over there. You have to provide the consent or the confirmation to the board or to the regional office that you have received the material as per the detail provided to you. I am not sharing all the views on this platform. You kindly go through the letter